So we got this situation. Find all real number x. Let f of x equals to this. Find the number of real roots of the equation this. So you have to find out the number of real root for this situation. Okay, where f is applied 2013 times. Okay, so it is f of till 2013 times now. So you know that we will never do this mazduri till 2013 times. So what we have to do, we will find some of the term, so that, and we will try to get the pattern, and then we will establish the relationship between the required and the pattern. Okay, so suppose that it is f of x. So if it is f of x, we know that it is 1 by root over 2011 1 minus x power 2011. Okay, so this is your f of x. Now we will try to find out f of x. Okay, means 2 times f. So can I write f of x? What does this means? In place of x, you have to write f of x, correct? So can I write this thing as 2011 1 minus f of x power 2011? Is that okay? Now let's simplify this thing. Can I write this thing as 1 divided by, means if you have to write something by something, no, always write this way, because this reduces the chances of making mistake. Okay, so it is what, 2011 and then 1 minus f of x. Who is f of x? F of x is 1 by root 2011 1 minus x power 2011, and then this was f of x, no, and this carry power 2011. Okay, now be super slow and just look at the part. So it is 2011 1 minus, look, this power will go to the numerator power and the denominator power. So it will become what? It will become 1 power 2011 will become 1 only. And then this thing is what? This thing is 1 minus x power 2011 to the power 1 by 2011 and to the power 2011. I hope you get this, and I want you to try this thing by yourself as well. So look at this. It is, look at the combination. So if power to the power, you can multiply the powers. So it is 2011 by 2011. So this thing vanish. है ना? So we will be left with whom? 1 divided by root over 2011 1 minus 1 by 1 minus x power 2011. Do the simplification. It is required. Okay, and it is worth it. Now, so we will take the LCM. 1 divided by 2011 root LCM is 1 minus x power 2011 1 minus x power 2011 minus 1, and then we have this one gone, correct? Now look at this. Here we have minus in the numerator, so can I send that minus to the denominator part? Okay, so we will be having 1 divided by 2011 and then x to the power 2011 upon x to the power 2011 minus 1, है ना? Now this is what, 1 by 2011, and look at the numerator how it will respond. 1 divided by x to the power 2011 to the power 1 by 2011, and the denominator will behave like this: x power 2011 minus 1 to the power 1 by 2011. Now this thing gone, we are left with x, है ना? So can we write this thing as 1 divided by x by 2011 x power 2011 minus 1. You cannot simplify this thing further. So we can write this thing as, now this division will be changed into multiplication. So 1 time 2011 x power 2011 minus 1 by x. So this is your f of x. So if we will solve this thing twice, we will get this result done. I hope till this part you guys are okay. Okay. Now we didn't get the pattern. So what we will do? We will do one more time f. So what is that? F of x, and it is 3 times, है ना? So we can replace x over here with f of x. Okay, and still things will be the same. So it is 2011 f of x to the power 2011 minus 1 f of x. Okay, please try these kind of questions. Don't feel frustrated while preparing for advance. These kind of questions are worth it. Okay, now so it is 2011 and then f of x. Who is f of x? F of x is 1 by root over 2011 1 minus x power 2011. है ना? This was, yes, this was f of x. And this is carrying power 2011 minus 1. So this is your numerator. Now divided by f of x. Who is f of x? F of x is 1 by root over 2011 1 minus x power 2011. Okay, so this is the idea. Now you know that, look at this component. This thing is carrying power 1 by 2011 to the power 2011. So both thing will get neutralized, है ना? And we will be left with power as 2011, and then we will be left with this 1 by 1 minus x power 2011 minus 1, and divide will change into multiply. So it will become 2011 1 minus x power 2011. X power 2011. Okay. Now let's take the LCM part. So we will have root over 2011 1 minus 1 plus x power 2011 upon 1 minus x power 2011, and then this root, this thing gone, multiplied with root over 2011 1 minus x power 2011. Okay, now look at this. If you'll observe the numerator is having power x power 2011 by the power 1 by 2011. So that thing will be neutralized and we will be left with x in the numerator, and then denominator will look the same. So it is 2011 1 minus x power 2011 into root over 2011 1 minus x power 2011. So this thing will get neutralized. We will be left with x. So f of x means 3 times you will get x. And if you will get 4 times, so you will be replacing this x with f of x. And don't you think that this f, f, and f will behave as f of x? है ना? So 4 times f of x will behave as f of x. 5 times it will behave as f of x. 6 times it will behave as f of x. 7 times again, 8 times this, 9 times this, and keep on changing. Okay, so look at the number is tending till, like this is 2013, which is multiple of 3 because this number is divisible by 3. So if we will talk about f of है ना, we will be having x. Okay, now we have to compare with this. So x compared with fractional part of minus x. So we are interested in finding the number of solutions. Okay, now let's try to draw the solution. Now suppose that I'm asking you to draw a graph of, you have to draw a graph of f of x. Okay, so look at this part. So can you draw, you know that y equal to x, so we will have a graph which will look like this, correct? Now suppose that I'm asking you to draw a graph of f of x equals fractional part x. You know that it is looking like this, open, then here filled, open, then here filled, opens. It will go till 1, है ना? This thing, it this way it will proceed. But you have to draw a graph of f of x equals fractional part of minus x. So look at this. What is the transformation we guys have taken? The transformation is we have replaced x with minus x. So do you remember the replacement? If x will be replaced by minus x, we should, what we should do? We should hold y-axis and rotate it by 180 degree. है ना? We should hold y-axis. If x is replaced by minus x, you should hold y-axis and then rotate it by 180 degree. If y is replaced by minus y, you have to hold x-axis and rotate by 180 degree. So if you will rotate, things will look like this. Okay, so you have one intersection over here at 0, one intersection over here. Okay, so these are the two points at which both functions are equal. So find the number of real roots. So can I say that required number is 2? So there are two real solutions for this question. Find all real x. So you have to find out the all real x. So those x are 0. At 0 they are equal, and then you have to solve this. So if you will solve this, you know that it will behave as minus x, and this is x. So x equals to minus x. This thing will like you have to write down the equation of this line. Okay, so you know that this point is 0 comma 1, and this point is 1 comma 0. So can you write down the equation of this straight line if 2 points are given? Okay, so you know that the slope, like you can write down this way, y minus y1 by x minus x1 equals to 1 minus 0, 0 minus 1. So slope is minus 1. So it is y equal to minus y, this thing, y equal to minus x plus 1 plus 1. So this is the equation of that line. If you will solve, you will get x equals to 1 by 2. So this is the second point at which we will have solution. I hope you got the idea, you got the approach, and hopefully you guys can handle similar situations. For advanced, these kind of questions are must do. Okay.